kids is really expensive. It can cost over $200,000 to raise a child up to 18.
That sounds low to me.
It sounds very low.
In fact, that's like a basic stripped-down model child.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
I don't know if that's karate classes.
No. You ain't learning nothing outside of school for $200,000.
Exactly.
You're not watching cable.
No.
You know what I mean? You got sock puppets.
Yes.
That's what you got.
And you listen to AM radio. That's what you get for $200,000.
Maybe if you can keep putting those batteries in the freezer, that's only worth $200,000.
Yes. Woo. And that is just for basic things, not crazy stuff. For example, the birthday party that Tracy Morgan threw his daughter, he spent $7,000 to rent an entire floor of a candy store.
Oh my gosh, if I were those other parents, I would kill him.
Yes.
You can't do that. Plus the amount, those kids were awake for like 13 days.
Yes.
Like, that's just the craziest thing to do. Well, we pulled our Frangelistas asking if they felt financial pressure when they were raising their kids. No surprise at all. The poll results, 89% said yes.
Yeah.
11% said no.
Yeah.
And we came across this awesome mom of two from Birmingham, Alabama, Corliss Stature, who has some sensible strategies on how you can save with kids. They're helpful.
These are good, and I do some of these things. Buy your kids clothes in the off season. I do that all the time.
I feel like, but your child is tall.
Yes.
Not only for her age, but for her household.
Yeah.
And she grew, those growth spurts, like, can you still do that even with kids growing?
Yeah,
she would literally go to bed, like, I'd see her 4 days later and be like, did you just grow?
Yeah.
And it would be like that.
Yep. But, you try to keep up with it. It says sell kids equipment when done, strollers, car seats. I always donated it.
But I have a friend who's really good about that. My friend Shotzi, putting stuff on eBay. Hey, Shotzi. Like, so I think that's a great tip.
Yeah. And go to restaurants that have free kids meals.
But if I might just say this. Last time I waited tables, which I would like to apologize to anyone who was my customer, but the families would come in. It was a place where kids ate for free, and a lot of times the parents, they were all stressed out and tired, so you feel bad for them. The kids are like, because like at an amusement park. And the thing is, don't let that affect your tip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because what they would do is they'd write on the check, we're so sorry, you were great. We're going to tell your manager you were great, but we can't afford to leave a tip.
Yeah.
Don't take that. That's a side note.
Right.
I'm putting in there, but don't take it out on your server.
Right. Well, let's bring on certified financial planner David Ray to help parents save money. Hi, David.
Hey there.
Thank you for being here.
Of course.
Well, what is the most common money-related mistake new parents make?
I think being a new parent is stressful. Money is stressful, so people ignore the money part. You've got that screaming baby, so you don't want to think about your finances. You just put stuff on that credit card, and all of a sudden you look up and you've got a teenager and you've got hundreds of thousands of dollars in credit card debt, and you've got a problem. So that's the biggest mistake, is just ignoring your finances.
Yeah. I'll tell you the mistake I made when I had my child the first year. We bought so many cute dresses and cute things. It was a closet full of clothes, and she got into maybe one of them, you know?
And I bet you bought them all new
at the store, and they were, gorgeous clothes. And she grew so fast that she just blew past all those sizes.
So talk to your friends, because I bet you've got a bunch of friends who have a kid maybe a year or two older than you, same position. You can get the clothes for a huge discount. You might even get it for free, and then you pass it along to your friend with a younger child.
I did.
Save a ton of money. Look at ways to maybe buy clothes on sale or out of season.
Yes.
Everything I'm wearing today is high-end designer stuff, but I got it on sale. I got it at a clearance rack at the outlet, and I saved myself a lot of money, and I still think I look good.
You
and
look
I saved money.
fabulous.
You look fabulous.
Are you kidding me?
I needed a compliment. That's what I come here for.
We had, in fact, a mom from Birmingham, Alabama, wrote us and said, buy kids clothes in the off season.
Yes.
Like, don't buy the swimsuit when they need it. Buy it before that.
Yeah. And she also says sell kid equipment when done. Strollers, car seats,
You don't need it. Do you really want a garage full of all that stuff? And you'd be amazed at how much it's still worth, because you know how much you paid for it originally.
Yes.
Even if you get half of that money back or a quarter of that money back, that's found money that you can use for something more fun and more exciting than you actually want, or buy the new clothes that you need because your child's, a year older and a foot taller.
Yeah, exactly. And when I had my child, that was during the age of the $800 stroller.
Oh my gosh.
Remember, they were everywhere.
They were like Lamborghini strollers.
Yes.
So like, I was like, people, and they were for real. Remember, people they're getting stolen. They're like black market strollers.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
There's so much pressure to try and keep up with your friends. So a big money tip is don't keep up with your friends. Your kids do not need designer clothes. Your kids do not need to be in the latest fashion from Vogue. They're going to spill on it. They're going to go play in the yard. They're going to ruin it. and you've just wasted money, and you have better things to be doing with your money.
Yeah. What are some long-term saving tips for parents?
You know, if you're a parent, it's very easy to get trapped keeping up with the Joneses, keeping up with the friends, and just day-to-day life. Like, you're busy, you want to go out to a restaurant with the kids because you don't want to cook dinner.
Yes.
Avoid that.
That's me.
You know, I feel you. I feel
You
you.
order it. There's a lot of
I
ordering.
order all the time.
Do you really get a lot of enjoyment with the kids running around? Like, I believe your child has been described as a Tasmanian devil. So, you know, do you really want that nice restaurant where they're running around? Look at ways to cook food at home. I know it's stressful, but all of that money adds up. If you do one less dining out with your kids per week, that could be a vacation. Would you rather have that one dinner out or a vacation? And I don't know. I like to travel, and depending on your children, you might want a vacation away from the children, so we'll budget extra for that. But you also need to pay yourself first, because if you don't take the money out and save it, you're going to have an 18-year-old that's ready to go to college, and you're going to have no money saved for that. You're going to have no money saved for your retirement, and if they're not going to college, they're not going to be living somewhere where you want to live on their couch in your retirement.
Right.
So make sure you're putting money away. You can be a millionaire if you start young, from as little as $125 a month, which, you know, that's not even a stroller. That's not even a stroller. I mean, you know, I mean, let's be realistic there. I mean, come on.
David.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Frangela says, let us know online if you found these tips helpful, if you have any more.
Meet Time with Frangela.